Hello everyone, welcome back to our Enchantress series. We're going to end the turn, and then we're going to settle Bibali for a third time. And then we're going to probably have her do her thing. Wood Elves attacking Bretonia? Oh man, dude, King Loon's coming for you. I don't know if that was the best choice there, Wood Elves. But I want to get over there into that goodness, because we need more chivalry. Also,
Bretonia flowers in true splendor. Tales shall be told of your chivalric deeds for years to come.
yes,
As
they
our
will.
borders expand, so our code of chivalry spreads with it. Do not relent, for Bretonia will be the beacon of light in this ever-crumbling world.
Ah, and they're dead too. There we go. 800 chivalry. All right. And this is the mountains? No. Wait, where? Where are we going? The Vanaheim Mountains? Vanaheim Mountains. Okay.
What would you have of me? Making my
So we need you to go over there. So next turn we'll have that done. Okay. Now
Morgiana. Of course.
we settle. Beautiful. Then we'll move on next turn. And we need to issue a commandment here. So let's go with the construction costs. There we go. 9,000. I think that's a good time to upgrade the main settlement. I'm thinking. We would definitely want to upgrade this too. But first, yeah, let's go with this one. And then I think we're going to move you up because we want to save up on cost for upgrading this. So we will, let's see, when can you get there?
Have of me?
All right. So next turn we'll change its commandment to construction cost, and then we'll, oh, you know what? We may not. No, we'll have enough. With the minus 30% to construction, yeah, we'll have enough to build that port. Okay, and then the main army is going to go over here into the King's Glade. Did we go to war with anybody else? No, just the Wood Elves. Because the Wood Elves are only defensive allies? Yes. If they were military allies, then we would be pulled in with these guys. Okay. Well,
Blessings of the lady be upon you.
yeah, thanks, Albrecht. I think you're just going to kind of hang out there for right now. And now we have 2 charges of the Legendary Knight, so we'll probably summon him into the Fey Enchantress's army when she gets to the Wood Elves. Where is King Llewyn going?
Who wishes the grail? Yes. I serve the lady.
Alright, so this turn we are changing to that. And you're at -7 here. We'll at least do that. And now we'll change to the control. Hoping to get a lot of money from taking out these Wood Elves. Oh, right. Shoot. Alright, we'll do that next turn. Oh, I thought he was going to lose. Also, I should research the tech for fighting Wood Elves. Nice. Way to go, Kaysen. That's actually really good.
The lady shines bright overall.
Okay, so Forest Edge Decree. Missile resistance against them, leadership +8 when fighting Wood Elves. Okay, we'll change to that.
I am the Fae.
You are the Fae. You're the best Fae who's ever Faed. That is quite the army.
You dare ask this of me?
That is quite the army. Alright, so what we do... We give Bretonia the attack order. Can we take them on even with
How
King
dare
Moon?
you?
Your will?
Whoever would think this unwise?
Like, our battle pilgrims can probably tear through all their infantry. We don't have much for the treemen, though. We would need, like, just basic pole arms.
You seek the lady?
Or we can just still go in there and say, F it. Actually, no, let's not say F it. Let's recruit.
If the lady wills it.
Foot squires, we have to go all the way up there. I don't think we really need foot squires to fight wood elves. Although the armor piercing would be nice against treekin, but really we just need men at arms for the treekin, and they should be fine.
For now, yes.
So that's what we're gonna get. That's gonna be too expensive, actually. We're not gonna have much of an income if we do that.
Protector of the realm.
Okay. We're still not gonna have a great amount of income, but if we could say Kingsglade, hopefully we can get a lot of money from that. Okay. And we deployed her. She's deployed. Alright. Right. That one.
Those seeking my counsel, you...
Okay. There we go. With the first ritual began, the flame of hope is lit for Bretonia, yet is a weak thing, dim and guttering. The Enchantress knows there is much more to be done, and the hour is growing late. Even now, she can feel the dark forces at play, threatening to overpower the world itself. The next ritual location plunges deep into the heart of that darkness, atop the gnarled peaks of the Vanaheim Mountains, the very heart of the enemy territory. Yet the Fey Enchantress knows that she cannot relent the... Oh, wait. This is the one that we just did. Never mind. Whoops. Hooray, it's done! The Fey Enchantress allows herself a brief, fleeting moment of relief. 2 of the 3 rituals are accomplished, and the 2 most difficult rituals at that. The third is simple, a great final evocation along with the placement of the chalice at the Grand Chapel of Corone. With its completion, all 3 locations are in synchronicity, and the ritual begins in earnest. Before long, the change becomes apparent. The winds of magic shift and grow, becoming powerful enough to be observed. Howling just beyond hearing, they cannot be heard, but can be perceived. The chalice of potions glows with a brighter aura, and all those who see it know its power. The Fey Enchantress wonders if this would be enough. Move any character to the following region. Okay. Well, that's probably going to be up to you. You're the nearest, I think.
The lady shall provide.
It's gonna be 4,200. Well, nuts. Who the ones that declared warned me? Was it these guys? It was these guys. Okay.
My strength and wisdom are yours. Valiant lord. Leaving.
Traveling the land.
Probably summon the Green Knight here next turn. So the idea is we lay siege to the Kingsglade, isolate it with
Do you know who I am?
Albric. Then the Enchantress will take care of this other army nearby. And then we attack the Kingsglade. They're going to have us outnumbered, but they have a lot of archers. And we have an okay amount of cav that can hopefully run them down. And a bunch of shielded battle pilgrims. I think
Is the taint of chaos upon you?
I think we may have enough to do this.
My reputation precedes me.
Though let's just be safe. Give him that order.
What do you seek?
Protector of the realm.
Okay. And then we summon the knights. Alright. Let's go kill some what else. For too long have they taunted us, but not done anything. Now they must... That's the opposite way of the direction you need to be going. That's completely opposite. That's... Like, you almost can't go more opposite than what you're doing right now. Oh. Critical failure, eh? That's what you get. Alright, so she's just gonna be moving on her own. Alright, so Bretonia, I guess they're not up for this. Yeah, hey man, how about you do the thing that I want you to do?
Me?
I guess I do. I seek you.
I will engage.
He can't reach.
Ever ready. Naturally.
Taking my leave. Agreed.
I hear the winds.
That's okay. We give another turn for Lewin to wisen up and, you know, head down here. Also, we have 2 more turns until this is done anyway. So maybe that's a good thing. Public order is going down here, but that's not going to be a problem for quite some time. Same thing with that. And yeah, they're fine over here. Although, you know what? We can't afford to build this yet anyway, so we might as well get some more money. You know? Although... Never mind. I do like the research rate, though. I do like that. And we have... What do we have? Oh, we have to 130? That's the wrong button. Yeah, we're at 130. So we're actually going to stick with that to make this go by faster. Less money, but I think research is more important. I do not expect the Wood Elves to march out of their city to fight us out in the woods. If they do, we have an advantage because we're encamped. Still, like, that's just still the... Maybe he's just taking the long way. Like, there's a shortcut up here that I don't know about. It's probably a shortcut. Like, King Lewin wouldn't just leave me, like, to fight on my own. Come on, we're allies, right? Why would he leave me alone?
Your behest? My steps are guided.
It's crazy talk.
Noble. Very well, if you insist.
We're gonna march up a little bit more.
This
Camp.
done.
I shall. I am called forth. You are worthy.
Alright, so we are definitely in range to do what we need to do. We might as well just wait the one more turn, get some chivalry for beating the Wood Elves. And we still need a couple hundred more to get
Priestess of the lady.
that upgraded port city. Yeah, it's definitely not bad. Alright, well, we'll wait one more turn and then we'll go for it. Yes. Yes. Because Kaysen's the one that's going to be watching over Astalia. And Astalia, eventually, not yet, but eventually this should be making a ton of money. Actually, do we spend 1,000 to make an extra 100 right now? I think so. The amount of money we're going to be getting from sacking the Kingsglade should be more than enough to cover the upgrade cost for this port over here. In the meantime, we'll just continue making money over here. Okay.
Lord of Bretonia.
So what, we have the one more turn? Hopefully, I don't think he's coming. He just killed our paladin.
Whoever would think this unwise? Shield of Breton.
Oops. Okay,
Armored in
so
faith. Very well, if you insist. Honor
circle.
and glory.
And then we need to change our stance.
The lady gives you her blessing. For Our Lady.
And they're going to retreat.
I tread softly.
Huh. Well, I mean, I guess at least they're out of range of... Okay.
For the lady.
Alright, so we were looking at a ton of archers. I'm looking for magical damage here. Alright, so the only thing that has magical damage is Orion's melee. And then a tree man? Yeah, tree men have magical damage, a tree can too as well. So we have to keep him away from those units. And I think...
For Bretonia.
I think as long as we have the Green Knight basically keep all of their range in check, we can do this. Although these Wildwood Rangers are going to be quite the hassle. I need to shoot them down. It says it's not in our favor, and I kind of believe them. I don't know if Battle Pilgrims can hold on to those guys. We will see, I guess. It's a lot of archers. But if they can all focus on the Green Knight, he can absorb so much fire from them. As long as I keep him away from Orion. Okay, start deployment. I don't think I've played this map before. Huh, cool. Interesting. So we're going to want to try and lure them out here. Alright. In fact, maybe we want to hold this like high ground over here. But that means they're going to be coming through the woods. And we need to kill their Wildwood Rangers with our bow fire. We'll see. But I like having the high ground, though. Alright, start battle. Alright, see other deploy way up there. Let's just fast forward. And then we'll do formations when everyone gets here. These battle programs are pretty nice, but again, I don't know if they can stand up to all those Wildwood Rangers. Man, if we can focus like all their infantry on the Green Knight too, and just get them in a big blob for a peasant bowman to kill, that would be also pretty awesome. Let's have the men-at-arms weather the initial charge. I guess we just push play as we're moving our units here. Yeah, like the tree cover though. Honestly, probably the best if we just filter them down through here.
Shift it! Men and arms! Quick now! 'Tis an honor! Run, men! Knights errant! Yes! At once!
Oh man, that thing still has quite a way to go.
Yes.
Legate! Ready! We fight for Britonia! Quickly, lads! Aye! Shifting! Yes! Aye!
Alright, let's fast forward again. Okay, I think we're ready. We have that wind spell here from Albrecht, which should be pretty cool. Green Knight is going to try and absorb the charge of a lot of units. That's the plan, but we got to keep him away from trees. I guess we have to move up the entire army. Get them in range of the trebuchet. Oh, okay.
Release! Britonia!
Green light.
We'll position you in the forest so that you can regenerate, because you're about to probably have a lot of incoming bow fire.
Peasant bowman! Hastily! At once! Run! Knights errant! 'Tis done! Quick march! Leg it! As you say!
Holy crap. Okay, they are killing him a little little quicker than I thought they would.
In her name, take the ground. Battle, pilgrims!
Awaken, my vengeful brothers!
We serve our lead!
Alright, we have to focus those guys down.
For the king! Serve and obey! Tis done! Be gone!
Shit.
Tis an honor!
He's definitely taking a lot of fire.
Moving out!
Get up here, get up here, get up here, get up here. Okay, I know this is in slow-mo, but like, there's some shit going down. Alright, Green Knight is tanking a lot of stuff. Let's have, pop your hero killer. You do have anti-large and armor piercing, but that's okay. Green Knight will continue to tank all that. Let's do some healing on the Green Knight specifically. Fire there. I know this is slow-mo, I know, but it's like there's just so much. Let's empower these foot squires to try and combat those treekin. Put you guys in reserve. Green Knight is going to be fine for a little bit longer. We are re-engaging the Wild Riders. Let's try and pierce through with these guys. Alright.
The Grail ready! Ready! Knights errant!
We are ready! Moving a base!
Aye!
Hold man!
Battle, pilgrims! Peasant bowman! Fire!
Foot squires are tanking it out, but they need help.
For the lady!
Wild Riders are almost dead. Let's put you over there. That's a lot of bow fire. You know, pull back, pull back. We'll have the Green Knight absorb all that. You guys. Over there. That armor may have been too late. Those knights are gonna have to go take over or take out those guys. The archers on the left, the Green Knight's gonna go right up the middle and absorb all of this archer fire. Looks like Arborek, along with those men-at-arms, crushed the treemen, which is awesome. We're going to advance up. Advance up. Move over there and unpause.
Enchantress,
Ooh, he is almost dead.
Waiting. Trail release. Will be. Yes. Take the ground. Fly away. Ready for orders. For the lady. Break them. Understood. Green light. By the lady. Battle pilgrims. We serve our liege. My lord. Yes.
At least you have missile resistance from the technology that we got.
Sorceress.
Holy shit, did he just die? Oh, fuck. Orion was there. Oh my god.
Man. Quickly, lads. Yes. Aye. Ready. Yes,
Alright.
my lord. My lord. Aye. Macedonian law. Battle swords. Boundless fodder. Onward. Take the ground.
I'm losing control. I just need to keep in pause. Like, I don't want to pause it because I'm sure it doesn't look cool, but nah, I need this to be paused. There's too much going on. Like, these guys should be advancing. They should be advancing. I hate when there's just so many archers left because they just go crazy. You know what? You actually help against Orion. You want to come over here and help with these? Chase us off. You're going to do a cycle charge. Man, these guys are still fighting those treekin. Focus on Orion. Where? Oh, she's in there. Okay. No, Albrecht! What the hell brought him down? He was doing fine against treekins. Shit. One of these stupid Deepwood scouts. Okay. Holy shit! Oh wait, no, that's Albrecht I'm looking at. She still has fine hit points. Yeah, you buddy. You go over there. Oh my god. Aren't if you just can shoot to pieces by these damn Deepwood scouts. Come on, finish him off.
Squires! Ready for battle! The lion's will! For the king! The lady wills it!
Oh, yeah, that's Glade. That's fine.
Slay them! Knights errant!
Ready for battle. A case.
Bowmen! Doing our duty!
God, how many arrows do you guys have?
Fight for Bretagne! Quick now! Clear out!
Aye!
Quick march! Men of Bretonia! Grail Guardians! Hastily! Ready for bowing or duty! Quick now! Peasant bowmen! Men at arms!
This would be all worth it as long as we win.
Menui.
Valiant lord! For the lady! Orders! All men! We obey! Yes! 'Tis an honor! Grail Guardians! Ready for battle! Knights of Bretonia!
Shit, they're losing.
Oi! Run! 'Tis done! Yes! For Bretonia! For the lady! Orders! Orders, my lord! Men at arms! For the lady! Ready! Battle ready! For the lady! Honor awaits!
That thing doesn't seem to do that much damage.
Swiftly.
It shall be done!
Slow them down so we can catch up.
Battle pilgrims!
My lord?
Men at arms!
Alright, they're finally starting to do master out. Thank God. Oh. I better get like 40,000 from this. I wouldn't feel bad about this victory if I had kept the Green Knight. I did not notice Orion was on him. Damn it. That was a brutal fight. So brutal. God, this Battle Pilgrims got just crushed. Only 11,000? And we'd have to lose 30 I mean, 11,000 is a lot, I guess.
Your will.
I have to raise it next turn, I guess.
You have the favor of the Fae.
Also, the Green Knight's still here. Okay, now I don't feel bad about that. We had a lot of losses, but as long as he's alive, that's fine. We're going to do Foe Seeker because the Vigor, basically, it's actually pretty good. He seemed to do pretty good in that fight. Man, oh man. Income from trade agreements, additional tradable resources. Let's finish up the water pumps. Alright, so now we have 16 grand. Let us upgrade this. And I could save a lot of money if I just wait to get her down there. And I think that's a smarter choice.
Valiant
What else would I want to make here? We're not going to be able to upgrade this for quite some time. Can't upgrade that. Can't do anything there. I don't think we can really build anything else here. Alright, so now with that built, next turn we'll just send her south, and then we'll start building up Vestalia with the rest of the money that we got. We did lose 30 chivalry, which is not great, but I think it's worth 11,000. And then I think the same thing here. We want to wait until we can lower construction costs. Oh, man. That Green Knight definitely absorbed a lot of damage. That was pretty awesome. Up until Orion came over and smacked him with the spear. But before then, do you see all the units he was distracting? Like all of those archers, all of those melee. Another season, another feast. No other kingdom in the old world can lay claim to banquets so great. Such was the magnificence that there is much left over to give to our artisans in gratitude for their endless hard work. Income from industry 20%. Well, all right then.
I will come to your aid.
They say it's at half for balance of power. I just want to kind of auto-resolve this, but I'm afraid what will happen. You know what? That's okay. What? No! Because I pulled back?
Seek the lady.
We're gonna come right back. Oh my god.
Very well.
I wanted to spend a turn getting our troop strength back. Damn it.
What do you
We lost
seek?
our ward save. I didn't know. Ah, I didn't know.
The lady protects me.
I didn't know.
What would you have of me?
So like this is gonna be risky, and so in my head I'm like, you know, let's just take a couple turns to get our troop strength back because we're not gonna have to fight Orion's army on top of this garrison. We just have to fight the garrison. So we have a fast replenishment rate. Let's just use it.
Who wishes the grail?
My strength and wisdom are yours.
The lady gives you her blessing.
I guess I should have just ran her out of here though to actually utilize that. Oh well, it's all good. We still have all that money. It's fine.
Priestess of the lady.
There we go. The dark and prophetic visions that plague the Enchantress have at last come to pass. Dark clouds gather off the northern shore of Bretonia, and reports reach Corone of a fleet manned by servants of Runa's powers in numbers beyond counting. They are so many, it is as if the Grey Cloak is reaching across the ocean. Panic grips the people, but the Enchantress remains calm. Upon the shores, she grasps the chalice of power and channels his power in the name of the Lady. The ritual draws power from the swirling and tumultuous winds of magic, conjuring a dark and vicious storm. Bolts of lightning arc down at the approaching fleet, dashing them to pieces, whilst winds of enormous magnitude hurl yet more ships away to a watery demise. The spell is beyond anything we've ever seen before, and far greater than the one in the Enchantress's visions. When it is done, most of the fleet is consigned to oblivion. Yet despite it all, more advanced. A sizable force lands upon Bretonian shores, still intent on seeing land burn. The Enchantress knows what must be done. These remnants must be faced, they must be fought, and finally they must be crushed. Reinforcements expected. Bunch of marauders, huh? Okay. Well, we have that to look forward to.
As you say.
Do you know who I am?
Okay, so in another turn or two, we'll be able to go back and murder them.
I deem your quest worthy.
Let's see, what else? Moving you.
I see much. Our Lady smiles on your endeavor.
Oh, crap. I forgot to change this to... Oh, shoot. Okay, we have to wait another turn then. Change that. And we're actually going to go back to control here because we're at minus 17, which I don't want. Alright, I think that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. So thanks for watching. I'll probably go back and raise the King's Glade in the next episode. I'm hoping we just auto-resolve it, but if I have to fight it, we'll fight it. But it's going to be an easy fight, considering Orion's entire army is not there to also fight us. But I'm going to need probably 2 turns here to get our numbers back up, and then we'll be good to go. So thanks again for watching, everybody. Take care.